nice healthy 2.5 pound fish. And today on DockSide TV, we're going to talk about fishing around full moons, especially in the springtime. I'd say April's full moon and May's full moon are two of the best ones to really focus on. That's when you get your nicest and most healthiest speckled trout there are to be found in the area. You know, April we catch a lot of big fish. You know, right now our big fish are ranging between 3 and 5 pounds. We're not catching a lot of 6 and 7 pounders right now. A lot of fresh water in the area. But what you want to do when you're targeting big fish, like right now we're looking for some 3 and 4 pounders. What you want to do, wherever you're fishing throughout April, you're catching a lot of 1.5 pound, 2 pound fish, and you're approaching a full moon or coming on the backside of a full moon or a new moon, the two major moons, what's going to happen is those male fish, if you're on some 2 pound males and when you notice them, they're grunting, you've been catching 2 pound males in a certain area on the bridge or wherever you're fishing, you can bet your bottom dollar when you get around that moon, them big 3, 4, 5 pound female fish are going to move in. Fish are going to grow up in size. You're going to notice that the backs of the fish are real nice and dark like that fish was. You know, this is an area I was catching a lot of 15, 16 inch fish on. Now we're catching a lot of, 3 to 4 pound fish, and that's really the trick.
Got a call the other day from my good buddy, Butch Thurman. We want to discuss about the full moon and the possibilities the fish spawning in Lake Pontchartrain. There's two nice, beautiful, 2.5, 3 pound, a little bit over 3 pound trout. And what we came up with, another beauty, this Lake Pontchartrain is a little bit different from other places. You think spawning, you think in shallow water. Well, shallow water for us may be 6 to 10 feet of water. Well, shallow water in other places when the spawn occurs could be anywhere from that 3 to 5 foot of water. So with the upcoming full moon coming up, we discussed that April just wasn't ready on this moon. We got the river still kind of high, the water still kind of cold. Everything's not lining up. I talked to Captain Cappy yesterday, and he said it's just not lining up. The fish that we're catching with the eggs in them, the eggs are not fully developed versus the ones that's out in the sound, the ones he's catching. He said the roe and nose are real thick. So I think in May, when we get that run in May, on that full moon in May, that's when you're going to see the magic happen. Let's get back to fish and see if we can put some more in the box.
They got a lot of really good information on studying how speckled trout react to full moons, and a lot of good writers such as that book Specs that Todd Masson wrote. It's an excellent book to really study and read on how speckled trout really react to full moons and spawning. So right now what we're throwing, that fish broke my line. We're throwing the Midnight Mullet Matrix Shad in the springtime on that 3/8 ounce golden eye, black platinum. I like that, mullet's a really good thing to mimic because of, mullet, there's not a tremendous amount of shrimp in the water right now. Their primary diet, especially them big female fish, are the mullet, so that's what we're going after. So make sure to check out all our other videos on DockSide TV at www.docksidela.com. Till next time, come get some of these big speckled trout out here in Lake Pontchartrain. That's a nice fish there. Solid 3 pounder on that mullet. Got it for you. And you're fishing around them full moons. You're looking for them big fish. Check the full moons, new moons. Fish areas that hold big fish. Can't be on fishing areas that only have 12, 14 inch fish all the time and expect to catch a big one. Focus on the moons, focus on areas that have big fish. We catch a lot of real big fish right here on the north shoreline of Lake Pontchartrain. We just got done fishing a trestle, catching a few good ones. Came and checked this little shoreline on the way home. Caught a few trout. You always got a shot at a big one on the shorelines in the lake, especially around the full moons in April and May. See you next time.